Sextortion causes harm that goes far beyond the misuse of intimate images. Often overlooked are the emotional and psychological effects created during the build-up, execution, and aftermath of a sextortion attack. These mental and emotional consequences can be just as serious, if not more damaging, than the act of extortion itself. Be sure to like and subscribe to our channel to stay informed about sextortion and the wider landscape of cybercrime. The psychological manipulation. Sextortionists rely on calculated emotional tactics designed to destabilize their victims. Through cycles of trust building followed by fear and coercion, these schemes relentlessly target a person's emotional and psychological well-being. Below are the 5 primary manipulation techniques commonly used in sextortion. Fake online identities. Cybercriminals frequently hide behind false personas to stay anonymous. They may pose as romantic interests, professional contacts, or even someone the victim appears to know. This deception allows them to extract sensitive details that later become leverage. Grooming. Sextortionists research their targets to understand their interests, vulnerabilities, and emotional needs. They use this information to build rapport and trust, continuing to profile the victim under the appearance of shared values or experiences. That information is later weaponized. Love bombing. Once trust is established, the scammer rapidly escalates intimacy. This love bombing involves excessive praise, affection, and emotional reinforcement, which is then used to pressure the victim into sharing explicit images. Threats of exposure and shaming. After images are obtained, the tone shifts abruptly. The attacker exploits embarrassment and fear by threatening to distribute the material publicly or send it to family, friends, or coworkers, emphasizing potential damage to reputation and career. Financial demands. With leverage secured, the sextortionist issues monetary demands, often claiming the content will be deleted after payment. These demands are paired with deadlines to create panic and force rush decisions. Predispositions exploited by sextortionists. Sextortionists often target individuals they believe are more vulnerable. A University of Huddersfield study identified a correlation between certain psychological traits and increased susceptibility to sextortion attacks. Individuals experiencing loneliness, reduced emotional caution, a desire for intimacy, or higher attachment anxiety were more likely to be targeted. Research published by Psychology Today found that men are nearly twice as likely as women to fall victim to sextortion. Contributing factors may include a greater likelihood of engaging with strangers online, sharing intimate content, and increased social isolation. The same research reported that victims of all genders commonly experience heightened anxiety, depression, distress, and thoughts of self-harm. It is critical to emphasize that sextortion is never the victim's fault. These observations are not about blame. They exist to raise awareness of how online behavior can be exploited. Impact of sextortion. The effects of sextortion often extend long after the initial incident and go far beyond financial loss or reputational harm. Emotional distress can seep into every part of a victim's life, creating long-term struggles with self-worth, trust, and relationship building. One anonymous victim from the UK reported being targeted by a sextortionist posing as a female teacher. After initially receiving supportive messages, he was manipulated into sharing images and later threatened. He now attends therapy regularly and describes living in a constant state of anxiety. Recognizing sextortion. Prevention starts with awareness. Be cautious of online interactions that show the following warning signs: unknown or unverifiable contacts, profiles that seem unrealistic or suspicious, conversations that become sexual very quickly, requests for explicit images or private information, pressure to act or comply with specific demands. What to do when facing sextortion. Fear and anxiety are normal responses, but staying calm is essential. Consider these steps before taking action. Stall for time, never pay. Payment rarely ends the threat. Delay responses by claiming you need time to access funds. Collect evidence. Keep communication open without engaging. Save screenshots, usernames, timestamps, and threats to establish a clear record. File a report. Many victims stay silent due to fear, but reporting sextortion to law enforcement and platform administrators is critical. It helps hold offenders accountable and supports broader investigations. Facing sextortion and its emotional fallout is overwhelming, but you do not have to face it alone. The experts at Blackmail Helpline have helped thousands of victims respond, recover, and regain control. Call 888-634-1535 or visit blackmailhelpline.com for confidential, professional support today.
Helpful links and resources. To learn more, visit our website at blackmailhelpline.com. The link is in the description below. Feel free to leave a comment with your questions or call us directly at 888-634-1535. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and let us know in the comments if you'd like us to cover more cases like this. See you in the next video.